alive, I better wash the thing down. Ah, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right. What you don't know won't hurt you. You'll never know what I just did. Wasn't particularly worrisome anyway. But we'll let the mystery drive you nuts. Good idea, Phil. Right, you Ivan. That is going to feature quite heavily later on. I've kept one of the opals on because it just looks like a candy cane. It's Christmas, so give me a break. Well, I've got a like already. My viewership says 0. I've got a like. It's like a very quick operation to, get on there, like it, and then nick off. Oh, no, there you are. Oh, dear. All right, so what am I doing? I'm getting the stuff and I'm putting it in the place. That's what I'm doing. Been an interesting week. Ended work and then went into the city for a bit of a celebration. Now, for reasons completely understandable, I've got a bit of a headache. Luckily, I'm not operating any heavy machinery or, making any loud noises, because that would be torturous, wouldn't it? So, anywho, there we go. Open this all up. Don't worry, I didn't do too much. We just had a quiet evening with some dear friends of ours. Had quite a great time. Talked about all of the things that we did over the year and what we plan to do in the future. Kind of one of those, sort of like an executive friends meeting. Right, so that's what happened there. Oh my goodness, I think that we may have to continue with the... I think this one is a bit doity as well. So I'll just give this a bit of a wipe down. Because as much as we all love Celine Dion, we don't like that effect, do we? Let's wipe under there too. Celine Dion, great lady. Not so good as far as visual effects are concerned. Well, I suppose you have to. So hello there. I hope you people know what's about to happen, because if you're not, you're just watching a live stream of cleaning, which, more power to you, but, not everyone's cup of tea, eh? So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the opals, which I'm going to start with today. I'm going to get cracking very quickly because I can see people are ready and ready to go. So I've got this guy here. Let's zoom right in. These guys are lightning ridge. There's a certain amount of crystal there. This one's got a little bit of crystal in it as well. This one has a lot of crystal in it. I'm really... Hello there, William. Oh, sorry, William. Well, that was a nice way to start the day. Anyway, so this is a nice piece of crystal here. And this one is... Hello there. How you doing, Adele? There, that one's got a nice bit of shine on it. I might even start with that one. Actually, I'll start with something a little bit less high risk. Yep, so we've got this one. Maybe that's the low risk one I'll try. I'm just going to view it in the sunshine. I just want something that will... Yep, let's do it. Zing. The roast chooks sounds good. Oh, my head. It's a great sounding chicken. Yes, Merry Christmas. So just whoa. The old Sans fingers trick. Just to up the risk, I'm going to turn the blade up a bit. Not too much. That's a bit too much. That's a bit better. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you go to KFC around here. You keep bringing up chicken. It will be of no surprise to you that I'm not sponsored by KFC here. I actually don't have any particular grudge against them. It's one of those restaurants that you go, oh, I could really have some. I wonder why I don't go to KFC more often. Really feel like some. Go in there, get some KFC, and you go, oh, that's why. I don't know what you call them in other countries, but we refer to KFC over here, well, in New South Wales anyway, as Dirty Bird. But that's a generic term for some other fast foods. A barbecue. Okay, Alabama, you're going to have to understand that the Australians and the Americans have a very different concepts of barbecue. I went to a barbecue and I was quite amazed because like they're all smoking their meats and doing all sorts of stuff. We basically make a fire, put a thing on the fire. When it's sufficiently blackened, we eat it. Shrimp. G'day, put a shrimp on the barbecue. Yeah. I don't know why that became such a saying. It's like, I have no particular qualms about calling those things shrimps, but like, there's no set opinion, really. I wonder why that particular phrase, I'll throw a shrimp on the barbie, really resonated. This is essentially a practice opal, guys, just so that you know, so if nothing comes of it, that's okay. I thought something would, but then something didn't. Right, I'm going to give this one a bit of a burn just on this side and see what it looks like, and then we're going to move along. It was from a tourism ad, which was a little bit more successful than Where the Bloody Hell Are You? And yes, we did have an advertising campaign that had a very attractive model going, where the bloody hell are you? She then married a cricketer and went into obscurity. Oh, those wonderful stubby shorts. Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, apparently we have a delicacy in Australia called a bloomin' onion. We don't. So that is a very, very, not very shiny opal. So let's go and have a look at something that might be even better than that. I'll move this back a bit so that we've got a bit of viewing. Now I'm hopeful that this one will be nice. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. Yeah, we do. How's it been, Alabama? Gilly! I think the gang's here. We can all jump in the panel van and solve mysteries together now. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those darn kids. Did I give you an introduction, Opal guy? I think I just ignored you, didn't I? Something like that. That's Opal guy. If you can read, it's Opal guy. Subscribe to his channel if you're feeling generous or wanting to be entertained even more. Same with Alabama. Same with Collection of Curiosities. Collaboration. Well, something curious. Yeah, I saw that. New video on the Sunday. So what have we got here? Not as spectacular as I was hoping for, but that's all right. I think we're going to get something. Very much like an 80s advertising campaign for Australia, actually. I don't think it's going to be too shabby. Just got to make sure that I don't run out of opal before I run out of sand, I think. Push the odds in my favour by cutting off half of the opal. Having a look underneath it, looks okay. Get rid of that sand too. That sand. Okay, well done then. So it ended up getting mighty clear mighty quickly. So we'll see what's on underneath here. Hopefully we'll get something from the other ones, because this one don't look like it's going to give us much. Fortunately, I'll let you into a secret. I'm not left-handed. No, the other secret. That this is not one of the better ones. This is a practice-ish. I thought it might go well, but it's a practice-ish. So I'll pop that one down, and let's go on to, not that guy, we'll go on to something moderately fun. Is it this one here? I think it's this guy here. Hoping it's this guy here. I'm just looking for the indication that it's this one here. Did it already drop down? Just do it again. Was it this one? It's this one. Got it. Right. So we'll pop these down into here. Keep them safe because I don't want to lose them. Sand. Oh yes. Scooby Snacks. Roll, 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 the Scooby Snacks. Remember one comedian rang up a vet once and said, "Hello? How can I help you?" "I think I left something there." What did you leave?" "My testicles." I think it's a reference to opal. Gilly, you'll be pleased to know this one here is a lightning rigger. Now here's where it gets interesting. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's also drop some opals on the ground, that won't hurt. Zooming in, we can see that there's just a little bit of flash there. Excellent. I think the flash goes all the way through. I'm going to have to clean the back up as well, which is going to be an interesting proposition. I'm not quite sure which direction the back goes. And the back's also got some colour in it. So the back might end up becoming the front. We'll see what happens. Anamuka opal. Have I got any just easily available to show you? Bear with me 5 seconds whilst I look into my bag of tricks. Got some boulder here. Sorry to say, it's a failed carving. You'll have to bear with me. Tried to do a carving of a cockatoo. It's harder to do than you think. That's Anamuka matrix. You can see that it's got this kind of it looks like a sandstone with colour through it, basically. So there you go. Hello. It nearly was a cockatoo. I've got a better pitch somewhere. No. I've got some boulders that I've actually treated. Oh, hang on, I might have something here. Hang on for a sec. Because that really doesn't give you a good idea of what Anamuka matrix can look like. This one doesn't either, but we'll see. See what we can show you. So you have a whoop. We'll have a look at this bit. It's not showing you anything. Great. Come to Anamuka, get nothing. No, there's flashes of stuff in it. I can't show it to you at the moment, obviously. Here's another piece of Anamuka that probably will help you. There we go, we're getting better. So it's a treated opal. It's got little bits of crystal opal in it, and it's got little bits of matrix which you can treat and turn black, basically. Opal Jesus. Which one's Opal Jesus? Is this one? Or is it one of the cockatoos? Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was not that great a carving, alright? So let's just try and reset this here. Will that work better? I don't know. Will certainly make more noises. That's great. Maybe you're just making exclamation. Alright, let's have a look at what we got here. Just so you know, I do have some Anamuka sitting around somewhere. Those are all just, ones that I had to hand that really, didn't advertise the benefits of Anamuka. Yeah. I think this morning there were some big black ones around. After that comment, hit the like button. Oh dear. You know you like him. He's so clean cut and good for families. So I've been busily wrapping up work and sorting out, celebrations and stuff. So I wasn't actually on the YouTube that much. Sometimes when that happens, I feel like going, forgive me YouTube, I have sinned. It's been 6 weeks since my last video. I am calling this the world's most interesting gem. Look what it's done. It's hollow. Like, it's not hollow. It's got a red flash right in the middle of just ordinary opal. Going to keep it like that. I'm just going to turn it into a cab, and I'll polish it up. We'll see what it looks like. There's some blue on the end of it too. Now, if you happen to be Belvedere looking for the perfect way to say I love you to Fanny, probably not the opal for you. But I think I will turn that into a gem just to see what it looks like, because I am fascinated. Oh, why do you love me, Belvedere? Mostly because of the name. Right, there's a lot of sand here, so I've just got to donate it to Opal Guy so he could give it to Collection of Curiosities. Collaboration, oh, far out. It's a C word, not that C word. Yeah, there is red there. I had to get rid of the sand. Alright, I'm going to have to straighten that out here. It's so weird. Just a little bit of black behind the colour there. But I'm okay with this. I'll just turn it into a gem and we'll see what it looks like when we're done with it. It's just another piece of sand just there. And now it's starting to really... Oh, it's a weird one. I'll show it to you when I'm done with this. When you hear the phrase weird one, an opal flies at your head. Not sure that happens to everybody. So here we go, let's just zoom in on it. Yeah, take that. So it's got that flicker in it. What, you've got ducks that go with the sand? Yeah, and skin colour if your hand's behind it. So, very interesting opal. I'm just having a look to see what else can be done to improve it. Quite frankly, this is the sort of reason why I like cutting opals. You just come up with these really weird things all the time. I have to get rid of that black piece on top, but we'll see what happens. Because I'm considering also angling it up that way. For the time being, we're just going to assume it's going to take this shape, and then I'll dop it up and we'll see what it looks like. If it looks a little silly, we then desilify it. Alright, that's going onto the dot pile, or the dot jar really. Okay, let's grab, is it this one? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. I specifically put them into here so I could recognise them easily. There it is, I think. Anyway, alright, let's give this one a go. Once again, it's another opal rigger. We've got a little bit of colour underneath the skin, and we're hoping that that little colour becomes a whole lot of colour. I was going to say a ton of colour, but I don't like that phrase, and I'm not going to perpetuate it. Because I've even seen people saying stuff like, I saw a ton of stars last night. I'm like, hang on. That's not even one. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous because like it's easy to accumulate them. I have been gradually dopping and polishing. The trouble is that I really get the cream of the crop, and so there's an awful lot of other ones which aren't all too bad, to be perfectly honest. They have to really stand out for me to want to, you know, just instantly dop them. But I do have a situation where I kind of spend an afternoon or whatever just dopping and polishing and dopping and polishing. It's more than an afternoon, it's usually a couple of weeks, because I literally have thousands. Yeah. It's been a busy couple of weeks, and what I've been doing is just the dot pile grows regardless, okay? So it's not like it's a thing that you know, suddenly it's occurred to me, but just when I'm busy and all I can do is you know, quickly set some time aside for a stream, do the stream, then I've got precious little time for anything else, and so that grows the dot pile quite substantially. And you know, recently I've been looking after a chicken, and you know, there's another pile that's developing behind that chicken now because she's starting to eat again. Okay, that one wasn't as fun as I was hoping. Try this one. This is another lightning rigger, but like at the moment I'm going, the Cubipedes are winning out. They seem to be more consistent in their output. They seem to put their nose to the grind wheel a lot more, I don't know. Good way to do it. Okay, have a look here in the back, the rear end of this thing. Yes, join us, it's bliss. Because it's black at the back, I'm going to persist with the front. Hopefully we'll be able to push some of that colour through. You've got to remember that essentially it's a light trick that's being used here. So that means that the opal itself, whatever colour you see on the opal, that might actually be the only other opal colour it's going to be, no matter how deep it looks like it's in the opal. So you've got to learn the art of knowing when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to run away, when to hide, I don't know. When to stop singing. We're getting somewhere with it. I may have to just trim the edges off. Don't want to do that, but I will. Because I'm dedicated to my... I don't know. Okay, that's a success-ish. I think we can do better than that, but that's not bad to have it off the books, so to speak. Okay. What I'll do is I'll go and grab, I won't go because like they're literally here, but I'll grab a stone from here and I will carve it up. It'll be a Cooper Petey because they're a little bit easier to deal with. Might do that one. That one might be interesting. That's a lightning rigger. There's just a tiny little wonderful Cooper Petey stone sitting here somewhere. I want to get that one. I know you're here. I saw you earlier. Well, no, you're a lightning ridge stone. You too are lightning ridge. Not the one I'm looking for. These are not the stones you're looking for. These are not the stones I'm looking for. You can go about your business. I can go about my business. Move along, move along. Bah. Okay, let's see if we can find them here. Right. Move that to there. And, I'm moving this down. Here we go. This one. We've got a lot of colour sitting here. I'm wondering if it's actually... Let me see if I can redo the screen. I think the Celine Dion effect is just a little bit too strong in this one. Move the thing off. Perhaps. Let me see. Right. Sorry about that. Zoom out so you can at least see what I'm doing. Well, that's not making a mess at all. Well, if this YouTube thing fails, I can get a good career as a window washer. Don't think it's helping that much. Let's have a look at this. What's that? Maybe a bit better. I think it's just the focus. Hello there, Kit. Good to see you. Right, let's go on to here. Got that one. We'll get. Is it this one? No. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. Where are you? There you are. No, not that one. That one. No. If losing things was an Olympic sport. Okay, here we go. This is the one I wanted to get. Now we're back. Just giving myself some room. Going to move this whole works over to the right a little bit. It gives me some room. You don't need to. Well, it's not that I'm worried. It just gives me room somehow. There's a lot of colour all around here, but this is going to end up only being a pointer. It's just got a little bit too much material on the back, and the coloured areas are a little bit thin, so there's stuff I have to trim off, yada yada yada. Still nice and colourful though, I quite like it. So it seems that that's the angle it faces, and only that angle. See what happens. Right, so what I'm doing now is I'm refacing it, because the only way that it really faces is from this kind of side here. So if you start carving down on the face, it just disappears. So I've got to have it facing that way, so it's got to be like that, yep. Refacing can be a pain, but I think that it's one of those technical skills that once you get the hang of it, very useful. There we go.
Up to the way.
There we go. It's a small stone, but what it lacks in size makes up for in niceness. Just popping the thing down so that we can try and view it properly. Come on, show us something. They're not doing well with my super focus at the moment. What's that? What's that button? Green screen? No. Wow. Off that. Hello? Go, green screen. Done. How do you turn off the green screen? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's try that again. Magical effects. Yeah, I know. I pushed the wrong button, all right? Okay. Professional organisation that we have here. Now, popping that one into the pile. I'm just going to do one quick thing with this Ozito. Just change it so that it doesn't. Go move it back into the place, see if that actually helps with the. I'll zoom out a little bit. I think that'll probably work a bit better. Hopefully, anyway. Right. Shall we grab it? I think this is its friend, so we'll give this one a go and see what it looks like. Seeing we know kind of how temperamental they are, we can plan ahead. I'm just moving these away because they are going to just flop down anyway. Okay. That looks like a crack, so I have to get rid of it. Oh, 3-pointer. Okay, so this is cracking a bit. That's okay. Hopefully we can manage that. Right, there we go. Let's see how far we can get this to move over. Not at all, I'm not touching that because it's looking good. Okay. All I need to do is get the dark spots off the back of it, which is nasty in its own right. Right. See that? Nice little gem there. A few greens. There's a bit of blue and red in there as well. Into the pile it goes. So we're starting to move into a, I would call it a reasonably productive phase. 74 now, Adele. Down to 60 again. So this one is another lightning ridger because I thought, seeing everything's going well, let's try and ruin it. In case you're wondering, the reason why we go for these lightning ridge ones, well, there's two reasons. Some say, and I'm not going to, offer an opinion much. Some say that the colours are better, like the colours are brighter. Others say that's just because there's black backdrop to it, the opal, as a general rule. But either way, lightning ridges tend to be sought after. So they are quite nice to cut, but the thing about it is, because they're more sought after, it means that it's harder to get a nice lightning ridge stone. Not impossible, you just got to pay a bit more. And also the gamble rough and the colourless potch and all that sort of stuff, all of it is just a little bit lower quality than what you get with a Cooper stone, because you can get a lot of Cooper potch and stuff relatively cheaply. So it's not a problem, it's just a feature that you have to work with these stones. Similarly, if you're willing to pay for the import fees, I know the Americans probably don't have to pay as much. A Wellow opal is very, very bright with a few drawbacks as well. I think it's the only place in the world where you can reliably get black opal. You have to take that inclusion out. It's already quite thin. Maybe I should have sliced it. Too late now. It's not like it's a multi-million-dollar stone. There we go. Decide whether to slice that off now. But okay, so I mean, not bad, but just not good. So pop that in the pot. This thing has been staring at me for a little while, so I'm going to do something. This is one I did earlier, and I thought it was going to yield better results, but I realised that there's a nice result here, it's just it's a smaller nice result. Sometimes you need to have the perspective of distance before you're prepared to fling it out the side of a fish tank. Okay. Good. Throw something. Come on, get off. Out damn spot. How many opals do I have to Lady Macbeth? I don't know. So there we go. It's a nice opal. You can see there's a lot of colour in there. It's mostly clear, but that'll work. I'm going to put that into the doping pile now. Let's see what have we got here. I'm just having a look at these in the sunlight just to see what I can glean from them. See, these are ones that if they do go well, they'll go really, really well. This one here, maybe I'll give this one's a bit of a risk, but we're going to give it a shot because it's got some nice colour just underneath. So we'll give this one a shot. We'll see what happens. Zooming out a little bit so you can get a bit of context. Once again, it's another lightning rigger. I noted that there was a crack-like structure in the back of this thing, so I'm going to very carefully peel back and see what's going on there. Got a lot of sand in that thing. Also well drained soil because of the red stuff that's on top. I don't know if that's significant or not. But I think that when you're talking about trying to find the opal, you should probably at least treat a lot of stuff with suspicion. Let's see. Right, that came off. So yes, it was a crack. Confirmed. We've also got suspected crack down here. We'll see what's going on there. Whoa, I think this one's bigger when your plumber comes around to do something. Interesting. We'll see if it's a crack or a web because we've got some the crack's right down. I think it's a crack. So let's just try and snap it again. No. I think we are going to have to be a little bit judicious here and actually just snap it off or carve it off or whatever, because you can't have a structural defect like that in a luxury product. So I don't think that's going to detract from the opal, to be honest. There we go. So I think that needed to go anyway. We'll see how it finishes off. At least got something. At least got something. More than a glottal stop anyway. Just paying attention to the way that it's facing. And there we go, nice little stone this now. Took a lot of effort to get it to this point, but yeah, nice stone. Intriguing pattern there. Alright, I'm just going to round that off now. That'll polish up quite nicely, I think. Nice little rock there. Right, we're going to go. Going to try and find some slightly more experimental stones. Just let me have a quick look in here. Right, yep. This one here has got, I've clearly cut something off of it. And it's got a lot of pots on the back here, which I'm going to slice off. It's got a spot here. So it seems to have been, at least in some way, prepared, this opal. So I'm pretty certain I'm the one who did it. Okay, I think this piece is 4 foot, or at least 3 feet. Maybe just under an inch. Adele, I know people in your chat like Dan Hurd. This looks very much like his Ocean Picture stone, which is one of his signature products. Bit of a quandary here. Very interesting inclusion in there, so I'll keep it. If it starts to create a hassle, I will get rid of it. But for the time being, it's looking good. Hello Billy, how you doing? Okay, that ends that question. There's a crack going up to that piece of inclusion, so I just have to cut it off. It's a shame because there was actually some nice colour underneath it. Seems like a lot of people are interested in my opals. Helicopters circling overhead. Oh wow, okay. I'm going to zoom in a second, but you're going to like this. Okay, well this is not entirely expected, but definitely not unwelcome. You should see this. This is a stunner. Don't know what to do with that black layer. I'll figure that out later. But there is a bit of black and there's also a lot of colour, and I mean a lot of colour. Right now to figure out how to shape this thing, because it's got some nice colours, so I need to give it a nice shape. It's just going to have to be a straight out triangle. So look at that. Quite a nice little stone in the end. I think there'll be more to it, because I can see there's a little bit underneath that we can probably get cleaned up onto it. But I think that's probably best if we did it with a bit more patience in the dot state. So I'm just going to do the back of it now, just to get it all cleaned up. There we go. Nice, nice, nice stone. Okay. All right, this one is one that Justin from Black Opals Direct does not trust as far as he can throw. We're going to try. He doesn't like the green ones, basically. He thinks they crack too much. So yep, pretty much. Into the top there. Okay, in order to figure this one out, where is the... Okay, so the colour bar is right here. We need to know if the colour bar extends far, basically. I think it kind of extends over to there. And I have no idea how far it extends. I can see some of it here, actually. Let me just... Well, that got rid of it. Good. Didn't need to have a colour bar there. Gee. Let's just see what happens if I do this. See what happens if I do this. Look. Okay, I've got some cracking. Let me see. None of this is fatal, of course. I'm just grabbing a little implement. Okay. So I'm back. I'll just zoom out. And we'll just pair off this. I've got better things to do than have chunks of opal flying in my eyes, so I'll just clear it out manually. Let's see what it looks like now. Right, I have a general idea. I think that if I cut it along here, we should be fine. Deliberately cutting with soft hands, that's why it's tending to fly out. There's a little bit of the colour in there, not a lot. I think people just like to watch it in the background, Jadelle. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, like and subscribe. Or like it at least. I'm not saying that for my benefit, but like you don't want to make Adele angry, basically. I mean, if you want to subscribe, yes, definitely subscribe. If you like this kind of thing, I mean, if this is like the most evil sound in your life and you can't stand a minute more, then maybe subscribing isn't your thing. But, you know, if you like it, yeah. I think at the moment the YouTube algorithm is more what it pushes to you rather than anything you do in particular, other than, you know, doing the live streams and stuff like that. So I will ponder. I think you asked a question about the fragility of opal. The short answer is I don't know. The slightly longer answer is that opal structure is not that well known. I don't think we know that much about what, for example, gives opal its colour. There are people who would argue that point and say, yeah, we know everything about it, and great. But along with that, I actually looked into the research, the scientific literature about something called hydrophane opal. And that is what willow opal sometimes is. It's kind of opal that if you tried to lick it, it'd stick to your tongue because it's got these little pores filled with water, which can fill with water. And how hydrophane an opal is can very much define how much it will absorb water, and that water absorbing might push the opal walls apart and crack it. And I doubt that Australian opal is absolutely immune from this. It's usually pretty water resistant, and it should be okay. But I think that when you're first cutting them, in the first instance, when they first get wet, they sometimes experience issues, and that's probably what we're dealing with here. Well, if we get cracking opals at this stage. Right, yep. It didn't actually hurt, it's just you think it's going to. Also want to find out how deep down this opal colour bar goes. Alright, so if I just go like this, I decided that cleaning out all of the junk is probably more important than getting to the colour bar at the moment. Okay, so that's given me a cleaner indication of where the walls of colour are. I will turn this around in a second and help you identify it too. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very carefully cut a slither along here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, I know. Just looking at it. Alright, so I'll show you what I'm seeing. I'll zoom in a bit. I don't know if you can see that colour bar. I'm just showing it. Can't see the screen very easily. There's a very thin colour bar that goes across there. It's also angled down a bit, which is a bit of a nuisance, but we can deal with it. It goes across kind of an arc on that side, and it's very thin and difficult to see on this side, and I think it won't actually make that much of a impact up until this point. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just looking at this, and if we're lucky, which we're not, we can cut away some of that some of that back stuff. So hopefully this will all work out. Yes, I think you're talking about the reason why not that many people have been liking it. Yeah, I think they're just, driving around or, doing their general business and got the sound down. Right, that's a bit too thin, so I'll just carve that bit off. And I'm starting to look to making a cab, so if I cut it off like there, we've already got the shape. That's probably the easiest way to do it. There we go, got that. Now let's just round it off. I am kind of okay with that shape, but I think what I can do is I can just, can still bring that in a little bit. This opal literally wants to be an oval, I reckon. So what are we up to? That's the other side of it. Just deciding which side to shine up. This side, I think. Until we get this colour bar exposed, I'm going to have to be very cautious about how I do the back. Okay, good time to roll. Here it comes. Well, hopefully, anyway. There it is. Good. Good. Okay, it's just a case of roll it in now. Hopefully all things being equal, we'll start to see some colour now. Alright, good. So I'm going to have to carve this back a bit. Right. Okay, it's starting to show through now. I'm pretty certain it's going to be wall-to-wall colour, but I'm having a hard time getting it out. Okay, when I'm facing this way, so I've got to just give it a slight edge. Didn't want to do, but you know, them's the breaks sometimes. Yep. Just a bit technical work this, just trying to get it all to flatten out the same way. Right, just carve it in a bit. Okay, now the only thing left is to get this get the colour out on this side, I suppose. Sorry about this. So blocking this thing, and I think it's just a, there we go, simple issue. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Okay, it's there. It's just a bit directional. I'll have to worry about that in the doping process. Let's look at it up close and examine the problems. Just quickly, just spectrum there. Now it's a little bit better. Yeah, so it's a bit better now. What you need to do is you need to face it just slightly away from you. Hopefully I can get it to, that's about the angle there. I know you can't see anything. See if we can get it upside down. You can see a little bit on the underside there, I think. There is colour on it. It's just hard to spot. I reckon when we polish it, it'll be okay. If I can see plenty. I'll show you what it looks like in a short. Alright, let's have a dig. I want to do a Magnus opal now because I'm starting to really fade fast. I'm going to take a risk with another lightning rigger. Just bringing this over to here. There we go. Hopefully this guy will show us some kind of sign of life. If not, oh well. There's always this one. There's always this one. he holds menacing in front. Actually, hang on for a second. I'm just going to take the edge off this guy just to see what that looks like. There's method in this because I already had this one up there on the podium, so I kind of designed it. Yeah, there you go. And that's why. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that sand. Anyway, let's just face it down. Well, Win, Lose or Draw, this one will be entertaining. There's a lot of colour in it. It's just a case of it's all on the side. So, let's see if we can actually shift this colour to another side. Okay, this side is by far the more interesting side, so let's go and make ourselves an oval. Alright, so let's get this bit away. Hopefully that will make it a little bit more coloured. Who knows? There we go. Very fickle things, these opals sometimes. It's the clear stuff on top that's the creating the colour, not necessarily the black blotch underneath. So interesting. So that's where it burns. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got let me see. I'll try carving it this way to see if there's any colour there, but the dark blue side doesn't seem to be doing much. The other side is just jumping around the colour. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I think we'll have to cut it across here. Small but lively. Hopefully you can see something. Can't tell what you're spotting. Hang on, let me see if I can see something. Oh, come on. Alright. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see I literally can't see the phone screen, so hopefully you saw it. but that was not the piece of resistance. Let's see if we can find an opal Magnus Epicus. Okay, let's try this one. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Well, maybe you won't. You might fail. In which case I'll go for another one. Just having a quick look here. Hopefully it's doing something cool. Might be a bit too thin from the looks of things. Didn't account for that much sand being on there. Yeah, a nice opal, but I think it's not going to have the structure to it. Okay, we have to find another one. Perhaps this one. That's nice, but not nice enough. I mean, we need a, a smasher. Let me have a look through here. Well, I'll find one, don't you, Rob? Let's see what this one does. So hang on, no, that's not it. Let me see. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to get an opal that'll give us a nice finish, and I don't want it to be a bit of an epic episode, so if it looks like it's going to take a while, I'm going to discard and move on to another one. In the meantime, I am scanning through all the other ones just to make sure there's other, see if there's another opal that I can do that will actually bring us our magnus opal. Let's look through the opal. There's something here. Let's have a look here. Trouble is it amazing something, or is it just nice enough something? I'm not content with nice enough something. I want yay something. Okay, let's just carve down here. What's blocking supply here? Here, I think, here like so, and then bring you up over. Yeah, I think. All right, I'll deal with that later because we're nearly done. Try and move this over again. Yeah. That's better. MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Don't know why that song popped in my head. You're 5 seconds from being ditched, you little opal. You know that, don't you? Just giving you some pressure. Understand the stakes of the game. Maybe some context. Context. That's when a swindler sends you an SMS message. Alright, we're not doing that one. We'll try this one. Trying for takeover experience. If we don't do that, we're going to go and do a Cooper Petey stone. Yes, that's right, Cooper Petey stone. This is looking better. Okay, good. That was my fault. So hopefully this is going to do it. Yay! Yeah. Oh boy. Suppose anything would be better. I've tried a variety of lights, to be honest, and it's just hard to figure out which one to use. That wasn't as impressive as I was hoping for. Let's try one more thing. This time for sure. Basically, if I get colour out of it, I'm going to go, yay, drop the stone, and we're going. Got a lot of satellite behind me, just kind of toying with stuff. Let's have a look. I think we're finally on a winner. Yay. I have said that before today, haven't I? Not before today. I probably have said it before today, but I mean before on today. The only trouble I've got here is if I might accidentally carve the colour off, because there's these little white spots. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Anyway, white spots. Okay, we've got some. Let's just try and get this cut. Just looking at the underside, trying to be as fastidious as I possibly can be with my fragile brain state. Making sure I'm not missing out on anything weird and wonderful. No, not yet, anyway. There's something going on here. Bottom half of it. Hopefully that will be reflected in the top. Oh my goodness, this is good. Okay. Spotted something rather nice going on here. Finally. That's no fun. People can't be colour off. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully just smoothing it all off will solve all of the problems. Or create new ones. That's amazing. It was colourful, then it was not. Can't win today. Just carving in the ends because there is a colour bar, a very thin one, just underneath all of this rubbish. So I'm just hoping that I might be able to get something out of it. And it doesn't seem to want to play ball. That's a nuisance. Oh well. Okay, let's see what else we've got. One more try. This time round, Lightning Ridge stones, pay attention. I am cutting a Cooper Pedy stone. If you cut it under sunlight, you get better results, I'd say. You get less seizures too, probably. I presume you just want to see the wheel go backwards or stuff like that. Finally, I've got myself an opal that's all working finally. I'm trying to make it contiguous, but I might not be able to. That's okay. Right. Join up all the dots, get rid of all the cracks, and Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pretty colours in a second once I've just tidied it up somewhat and check out what's underneath. Ah, yes, we've got some issues there, huh? Yeah. Take that. Take that. Now there are a few cracks in this beastie, so don't be too discombobulated by what's going to happen. I think I can keep cutting it and not worry about them, but you never know. At any rate, I think even if there is something that I need to deal with, I'll deal with it later. I'll just face it up, and then we'll have our ooh-ah moment. Because this one's quite a nice one. Can't see my phone. Turning this off. Yoink. Ugh. Well, it's going to overheat in any second. Ugh. Glad I stopped it there. Okay. So there it is. See if we can give you the lowdown on it. Put it in for the sunlight, I suppose. Zoom in, I suppose. Do all the things, I suppose. There you go. Lovely little stone. Lovely little rock. There you are. So there we go. After 2 hours, I managed to get one that worked. Yay. Actually, I got a few. That's all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look around. There's some food being cooked, so I'll have to end the stream relatively quickly, but we'll...
You don't have to end the stream, just don't film it, it's fine.
Anyway, this bird here, This is Loki, of course. There you are. Miss me, Loki? They're quite content eating some random rubbish.
They're eating potato from yesterday.
Okay. Nom nom nom. All right. And here is Boudica. For those who do not know, Boudica is a chicken that has been attacked by a fox and we thought was going to die. Oh, yawn. You are so photogenic. You always do the right things. So you have survived officially, I think. I'm very glad you've survived. Congratulations. Yep, Boudica. If you, yeah, she stretches now, see? That's the wing that was damaged. So it seems to be fully functional. Amazing recovery for that bird. Oh.
To be real, she's been doing weird things with her other wing.
Well, that's not the wing that was damaged.
I know, but she's been like holding it out and like it's been drooping.
Yeah, well, she's probably broken a collarbone or something. Mm-hmm. They can survive that. Hello, Pony.
Well, quite early.
Yeah, that's right. Come here. Come here, Pony. Yoink. Whoop. Gotcha. Yoink. Splat. Right, so this is Pony. As you can see, she's in a van. Yeah. Now, for all the other people who just go, what just happened? Pony actually quite likes this behaviour. I don't know why. But there she is. Hello. Okay, well, that was a bit of an epic journey. Thank you for sharing it with me. Splatbird, yes. Splat. Thank you for sharing the opal journey with me. Oh, if you liked it, like and subscribe on the way out. Oh, my neck's cracking. Hey, I was going to say, if not, have a lovely day. I suppose, yeah. I'm not going to insult you. Yeah, so that's it for me. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Dr. Phil out.